VR and Chill, previously known as VIVE and Chill, is basically a couple of fans that attach to your headset to try and keep you cool during your active play sessions. Now, I got this kit for my second VIVE Pro that I use for area scale games in another room. And before I delve deeper into it actually on my headset, let's just take a look at it on their website. As you can see, it's $31.99. That's about 26 quid. But when you add on shipping here to the UK, it comes in around £37, which may seem a lot for what you get, a couple of little fans. So you could do it yourself if you know what you're doing and ideally had a 3D printer and whatnot, but I don't, and I just went for the no hassle option of getting a set myself. Now you can see that it pretty much caters for every headset on the market. And if you scroll down, you can see if you need any extra bits or bobs like a power bank to power it. I'm using the wireless VIVE Pro, and here it's just compatible. I didn't need anything extra. So yeah, I mean, take a look at your website for all the details here, but there's not a lot to know. It's just a couple of fans that keep you cool. You don't need all the stats and whatnot. So let's take a look at it actually in situ and in action. So as I say, they're just a couple of fans stuck to the top. Now with the VIVE, when it arrives, it's on these like universal bases. You take them off, just one Allen key, comes with an Allen key, and put the VIVE bases on. Now these are just meant to fit the contour of the VIVE better. Though to be honest, my brother left the original ones on and it fits just the same. So there you go, but I did it the proper way. So you stick them on with a bit of double-sided 3M tape that it comes with, and follow the instructions on how to stick it on, but it's pretty much straightforward. Angle them in a bit, and it comes with a Velcro tie here to put around the headband to hold the button in place. And then also coming out the button is the power lead. Now this is a USB-C cable, and if you're using a VIVE, a non-wireless VIVE, under here on the Pro is a USB-C port next to the cable there. You take out a little panel, plug it in, that would power it. I think on the Index you probably plug it into the front in the front, is that what I call it? The front bit where you can plug in USB. But because I'm using wireless, how I do it is with the C to A adapter that it comes with this. So I assume you'd use that for the Index as well. I just plug it on there and into the actual wireless adapter. So it's a very neat and tidy solution. No cables dangling about that I've got to sort out when I put it on and off. But what you need to know is how it actually operates. The first and important thing to mention is it's extremely loud. It is exceedingly loud. To demonstrate it, it's not ideal, but this is the best I can do, is use a power bank because the VIVE obviously not on, and give you a listen. Put it on its highest setting because that's what most people are going to run at. Being bald, with it on the low settings, I can actually feel the benefits, but if you've got a full head of hair, and if you really want to get the benefit, the true benefit of it, you need it on the top setting, which is obviously the loudest. So we go off, little button on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is the top. Let me press it one more and see. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go. I'm not aiming the wind at the mic, that's just the motor. I don't know how well that's coming through, probably not great. But on your head, honestly, it's pretty loud. Not only that, let me turn it off. You can actually sort of hear it coming through the plastic, reverberating, I suppose, through the headset. So when you're wearing it, it is very loud. Which is the real downside other than the price, because it's a bit steep. But if you're in games with constant noise, so if you're in a driving simulator, now I don't use this in my driving rig. I've got a fan above me that blows down from the top of the screen. I've got a fan under here that blows on me. As I say, this is another Vive I just use for area scale games. But if you're in, say, a driving sim, you've got constant noise anyway. If you're in a flight sim with a loud engine, or constant music's a Beat Saber, I don't think it'll really be a problem. When I played it with games with constant noise, it's not really an issue. It's when you're playing a slower paced game, if you're playing something like Half-Life Alyx, or maybe a stealth game or a puzzle game, then it's really going to detract from the immersion. Of course, you can have it down low and you'll still get some benefit and it will help, but really you want it on full nearly most of the time. So that's the downside. The upside is it really does make a difference. It makes a huge difference. You forget about it when you've got it on, other than the noise, depending what you're playing, but you turn it off or you take your headset off for a moment. When I was playing on a very hot day the other day, and bang, the heat just hit me straight away. The difference this was making was phenomenal. So you can play a lot longer in an active session or on a hot day, and it will help to keep you cool and help to stop you completely soaking the sponge around your face. So is it worth it? I don't regret buying it. I'm glad I've got it and I will use it. You just got to decide what you're going to use it on. There's certain games I just won't play with it on. But it does enable you to keep playing on the hot days when otherwise you might not have, and keep playing for longer. So it's hard to recommend it or not. I like it. I think it is good. If you don't mind the price, then I think it's worth it. And yeah, and if you are predominantly just driving sim racing, then I don't think it's too much of a problem, the noise. And you can even role play it. You know, you've got a little gap in your window or something. It's just the air coming in, I don't know. But yeah, it's a good product. It does what it's meant to do. Really does work, keeping your head cool. You just got to bear that noise in mind. But yeah, so that's it really. Just wanted to do a quick little review of it. If you've got any questions, just ask and I'll do what I can to answer them. Alright. But that'll do it for now. Cheers. I'll catch you later.